right, Rob, what's going on?
It was cold out there this morning. Yep. I mean, this picture pretty much sums it up. Across the region, there was some patchy frost, and other areas didn't get quite that cold, but it was still a chilly start to the day. Thanks to our weather watcher, Bob Vincent, out in Delanson for this one. 33 degrees this morning, and other areas were much, much colder. In fact, some up north well into the 20s this morning. Beautiful view right now from Germantown, Lasher Memorial Park. Sunset not too far away, and it might be a good one out there, especially with a few of those high clouds. Maybe not as great as the one that we had earlier this week, but it still will likely look pretty nice out there this evening. 58 in Warrensburg right now. Queensbury, Andrew Polano, 61. It was 37 there this morning. 61 in Corinth, 61 at Lake Luzerne, and 62 in Hebron. Northville right now, 61. Perth, 63. 61 in Gloversville. Same thing in Hessville. Ames at 64. Jim Glockner up in Greenfield Center, 64. This morning it was 38 degrees. 60 in Dwaynesburg, 65 in Schenectady. Off towards the east, Hoosick Falls at 63 right now. 65 in Cohoes. Bill Mahone, Lanesboro, Massachusetts, 56. This morning it was 35. Brattleboro, 52 right now. It is cool out there. South of Albany, much of the same. Holly Townsend and Summit, 64. 62 in Freehold. Germantown, 62, and 60 at East Chatham. Under the high pressure, it's not going to be moving anytime soon, and that means that our weather is basically going to be the same over the next several days. We should, though, start to warm things up just a little bit. As the high kind of repositions itself just to our south and east, we'll start to see a little bit of a return flow, bringing in some of that warmer air. A whole lot of nothing, though, we're tracking on the radar and satellite. I mean, there is nothing through the middle of the country heading our direction. These frontal boundaries you see up towards the Dakotas, yeah, those are going to miss us to the north. They're going to go up and over our ridge of high pressure. And then we're going to start to warm things up just a little bit as well. Notice the temperatures, 80s and low 90s. San Antonio right now, 93 degrees. A chunk of this heat will be heading our way for the second half of the weekend, and at least for the first couple of days of next week, before things change more October-like by the middle to end of next week. Here's the Futurecast. Mostly clear out there this evening into the early hours of your Friday morning. Shouldn't be as frosty to start the day, but there could still be some patches of frost for some. As we go over throughout the day on Friday, lots of sunshine, a little bit milder. As the winds start to shift a little bit, temperatures should be in the low to mid 70s. And then into the day on Saturday, we'll start off quiet. Could be some patchy fog to start the day. That should quickly burn off. We'll be left with nothing but sunshine and temperatures into the mid to upper 70s. High temperatures for your Friday, 75 in Albany, 72 in Pittsfield, 75 in Cobleskill, Hudson as well, Lake Pleasant up to 72. Saturday, we're making a run towards 80 degrees. Some areas south of Albany may briefly touch 80 before the day is through. Tonight, we're down to 40, mostly clear, another chilly night. Tomorrow, we are up to 75, mostly sunny. Once again, a little bit milder as well. And I'm going to sound like a broken record here. Warm on Saturday, and guess what? More sunshine. The sunshine continues for Sunday, turning hot for October, 82. Sunny, summery feel continues on Monday, 81. 80 on Tuesday, clouds increase during the day. Showers arrive overnight. Cooler on Wednesday with showers, a little breezy, 68. Cool and bright, though, on Thursday with temperatures holding in the low 60s. Back to you guys.